BB851, turn right, heading 180. Order 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 27.
The cargo sector of the aviation industry has been one that we've seen grow greatly over recent years, not just through new orders, but with the wider expansion of existing cargo carriers. We've seen the rise of international shipping during the festive period and a whole lot more. However, for Atlas Air in the past year, the opposite has indeed occurred, if you will. They've just recently reported their results for the 2019 calendar year, with them dropping into the losses. Atlas Air reported a full-year net loss of US $293.1 million. However, revenues rose $100 million over the previous year, from US $2.6 billion to US $2.7 billion. Obviously not a huge difference, but a positive climb on revenue. However, the net loss is the problem that we'll be discussing a bit later. With the Boeing 747-400 not being as efficient as potential other options, Atlas Air have come to the decision to ground a total of 4 Boeing 747-400 converted freighters. While they look ahead at future demands, it's in the best interests of Atlas Air to ground some of the more inefficient 747s as they move forward. This is due to the global air freight conditions and, of course, general utilization in the future of these jets. One major point with these converted freighters is they don't indeed have the loadable nose, which has provided many iconic pictures, but obviously gives cargo carriers more flexibility when it comes to loading certain cargo into the jet through the nose. Atlas Air said, "We also plan to return one 747-400 freighter to its lessor in the first half of this year. In addition, we have sold a 757 freighter and expect to sell a 777 freighter and a 737 passenger aircraft." It highlights Atlas Air moving to a more fuel-efficient cargo transportation network in a bid to be more efficient going forward. While others have also said that the removal of some of the fleet indicates Atlas Air is adjusting its focus, more so now, strictly on their more profitable customers when it comes to moving cargo. The recent coronavirus, which has been impacting airlines across the world, is also said to have impacted Atlas Air throughout December with reduced operations, and of course the need for air transportation. However, with that being only really in December and onwards, only a few months ago, it's unclear the overall impact. At least it wasn't stated. The chief executive did say, "The air freight industry, like most others, is experiencing the impacts of the unfortunate coronavirus outbreak. The effects are yet to be fully determined, and therefore our visibility into the full year ahead is evolving. Ultimately though, when production and more resumes in China, whenever that may be, Atlas Air expects demand to of course increase and for their fortunes to change over time." With the chief executive also adding, "We are also currently accommodating special charter demand and we are well prepared for the anticipated surge of volume once manufacturing resumes in full force." As per planespotters.net, as of January the 20th, 2020, and therefore prior to the changes in their fleet, they flew the 747-400s, 747-8s, 767-200, 767-300s. However, of course, there's also that 737-400. What are your thoughts on Atlas Air grounding 4 of their Boeing 747-400 converted freighters and sending one back to the lessor? Do drop your thoughts down below, and as always, thanks very much for your support. I'm aware there's been lots and lots of Boeing videos. However, they've just been in the news countless times with, I think, really interesting topics. Hopefully we can see a more balanced video outlook in the future, but until then, enjoy the Boeing content, even if it is sometimes rather negative. See you all next time.